What's up, my unicorns? How you doing? It's your girl, Nikki, back on your screen again, and hola! What's up? What's going on with you guys? Hope you guys are doing great, because I'm doing just fine. It's another time, it's another moment to dine and, chat with your girl. It's another episode of True Talk with Unique. Alright, before we dive into the video, I want to say thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate you. And if this is your first time of seeing my face or stopping by, hello, welcome to the family. Please join us permanently by just subscribing and just hitting the post notification bell so you get notified each time we post new videos. I'm sure you want to be among these jolly good fellas. Here it's just positivity. All true. We don't do negativities now. We don't tolerate negativity. If you have negativity, please, away. I'm sure from the caption below, you guys already know what we want to talk about. You have an idea of what we want to talk about. So like I said in my caption, don't look good for your husband. Like in this video, I'm going to be highlighting some of the mistakes married women make. All right. So from what I've experienced and the kind of people I've met, during my lifetime and also my life as a married woman, I've understood the fact that so many people do things like when they get married, it just feels like a lifelong goal that has been achieved, and that's a very big mistake. Yes, marriage is beautiful, marriage is good, it's every woman should have a husband. That's beautiful, it's an amazing thing, don't get me wrong. But what is not good is for you to do things, the right things that you should do, but you're doing it because of your husband, or you're doing things because, I want to do it because of my husband. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad to, of course, I've made video earlier, marriage is all about compromise, definitely. But now, compromising does not mean you should do things and lose yourself because you're married, or you do everything you have to do is because of your husband. No. You as an individual, you know the right thing. You're an adult. Before you could get to the age of being married, I'm sure you're an adult. So as an adult, you know the right things to do. For example, some women, before they got married, they look so good, they dress well, make good hair, smell good and all of that. But when they get married, they feel like, I have arrived. And you see some of them changes to something that you don't understand, and you be like, I used to know this girl when she was not married. What changed? Most of the time, people will stay outside and just conclude, the husband is not treating her well. Most of the time, that's not the case. It's actually your mentality. Everything happens in your mind. You don't have to look good because you want to look good for your husband. Look good because you need to look good. It's the right thing to do as a woman. Smell good. Dress well. Wear good dresses. Wear good shoes. Like, look good for yourself. And that's where self-love comes in play. As a person, as a woman, you should love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're going to be able to love other people. You find out that a lot of women are just broken. They don't have self-worth. They don't even appreciate themselves. So when other people, it's even strange for people to appreciate them because they don't even understand what it means to be appreciated. You need to love yourself, appreciate yourself, look good, look yourself in the mirror like, ooh, girl, you look good. Go to the market, buy good perfumes, buy good clothes, dress well. You don't stop dressing well because you're married. That's not the goal. Your life does not stop because you get married. Marriage is an avenue for you to explore, become better. Even the Bible says, one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. So what marriage should make you better? Marriage should not depreciate you. It should not make you less of what you used to be. You see stories about, she used to be this when she was single. Like, you have a career, you have a passion. You have things you're doing before you got married. Good things. Good things that you're doing. You have dreams. It doesn't stop when you get married. You don't have to do things because I want to do it for my husband. Or I want to buy good dress for my husband. I want to wear good hair for my husband. No! What happens to you? You are an individual. You're a person. You are a human being that should look good because it's the right thing to do. Same thing with men. You don't do things like it's just like, a man when you guys were dating, he was being all good, spending money, paying attention to, your feelings and everything. And once you guys get married, oh, kalas. No. So you should always do things because it is the right thing to do. Dress well because it's the right thing. Take care of yourself. Self-care. Oh God. Some women, if you meet them in the house, speak has done more harm than good to our women community. Some people, when they put their wigs, Jesus, hell lets loose. Why? The wig is not, yes, you're using the wig to cover, but inside the wig, what is going on there? Oh God, please. That's why I say self-care. When you know you're taking care of yourself, and also consider your husband too when you're taking care of that yourself. Because if your hair is smelling, the man is going to suffer it. Consider your husband. Do it because it's the right thing to do. Please make sure underneath this wig, make sure it's not commotion. Try and loosen your hair. Wash it. Wash your hair. Let your hair not be smelling. Some women, if you come close to them, their hair is smelling. Oh God. If you make hair, there's a time now. It's the hair, carry on for 1 year. Even if you use so much money to make the hair, try and lose it and wash your hair. Bra. Some women has forgotten that bra is also a clothing that needs to be washed. Some women don't understand the idea of washing bra. Like they feel it's not part of clothing. Like you wear bra, even you're going to sweat. Some of them will not even have the courtesy of removing it outside under the sun, even if you don't want to wash it. The bra, you go sweat with the bra finish, you just keep them inside and you wear it again. Self-care. If you appreciate yourself as a person, you cannot be so mean to yourself because this is not even about your husband right now. That's why I say don't look good for your husband. Look good for you. Look good because you need to look good. Make sure your surroundings is looking good. Like some people, if you come to their house unannounced, hey, please, as a woman, personal hygiene is key for yourself. Some women, if they come close to you, you'll be thinking whether they're using police to sell colognes. They're not using police to sell. They have cheap ones. You don't need to even break a bank to buy colognes. Buy perfumes. Smell good. Smell good. Someone should be able to come close to you and hug you and feel good. Some people, if you want to bring face, oh God, you even seize your breath. And all those people, your mouth. Some people have this health condition that makes them have mouth odor, but it can be managed. Chew gum often. Use a mouthwash. Make sure you don't talk to people and the person is uncomfortable. These are things you don't do because of your husband, because you're not talking to your husband every day. Also consider us that know you somehow. Make sure you take care of it. Self-care should be key for you as a woman, because women, we have too much corner in our body that can make you smell if you don't take care of it. Use what's it called? Sure. There's a difference between body spray and sure and perfume. They have different functions. They are not the same. You spray on your armpit, so even if you open your armpit, it will not be smelling. Some people, when they raise their hands, you will seize your breath. Please, self-care. Do it for yourself. You see, that's why I said don't look good for married women. Please, look good for yourself. Let's forget about the husband now. For yourself, go. Because when you're looking good for yourself, when you're taking care of yourself, it is benefiting the husband. Because if you don't, you want to do things, because I want to do it. My husband likes me to dress it. And also, as an individual, like for example, a woman I'm a gospel minister, right? You have a brand. You have a name to represent. So you will not, because of, I'm a gospel artist and my husband wants me to be wearing pant and bra or wear short things. Yes, I can wear them in the house. Good. But I have a brand to represent that there's some kind of clothing that I cannot be seen wearing. I'm not going to wear because, oh, my husband said I should. No, you have to. Your husband, you need to be in a relationship where you have a voice. It's sweeter. Nobody wants zombie in the house. Even as a woman, you don't want a man that you will like, sit down, he will sit, stand up, you stand. You self, you get it's not enjoyable. Sometimes all those intelligent dialogues makes the marriage sweeter. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Make your environment clean. Some people, if you enter kitchen where they cook, you may not be able to eat their food. Like all these things, they are personal things you should do for yourself, not for anybody. Don't do it because you're married. You're doing it for your husband. Okay, what happens if your husband is not there, uncle? What will not happen? Take care of yourself. Look good. Dress well. Responsibly and smart as a married woman. Look good. Let people see you outside. Be like, this is, when they say, if they see your husband, I saw your wife somewhere. Oh, really? He already knows that anywhere where they see you, they represent them. Even if he's not with you in the same country. Oh, bros, I see your wife. You'll be like, yeah, that's my wife. Because he knows that wherever you are, they represent. You understand? You should, when you're doing things because you know it's the right thing to do, there's no timeline to it. When you look good because you know it's the right thing to do. Some women that live, maybe they're not with their husbands. Their husband, maybe they're living in Nigeria and the husband lives abroad or something. When the husband wants to come back, that's when they want to make it. That's when they want to buy new clothes, buy perfumes. What happens to wearing those things even when your husband is not there? You should be able to take care of yourself with or without your husband. So it should be a lifestyle. It should be something you need to do. Love yourself as a woman. You have a voice. Don't be what do you call it? Don't be like mumu. Like you don't have a personality. Trust me, no man wants a mumu wife. No man wants. Men actually love strong women. They love women that are opinionated, women that know who they are, that knows their worth. Because the way you treat yourself is the way you'll be treated. You tell people how you want to be loved. You tell people how you want to be treated. But when you yourself is not treating yourself well, how will someone treat you like a human being? No. You're keeping yourself carelessly. You come out, you don't comport yourself. That's why you need to understand that there are things you should do because it's the right thing to do. It should not be because of anybody. It's just like my dad is a pastor. So growing up as a pastor's child, you maybe I go to church because my dad is a pastor. No, it got to a point where even after I left my father's house, I still go to church. Even when I relocated from where I went to Abuja, I joined the choir. Because why? I was doing all those things because I was doing it because that was what I wanted to do. I loved it. Not because my father was a pastor. Because I was doing it because of my father. Oh, when I leave my father's house, I'm not going to do it anymore. Because I'm not doing it for myself. Love yourself for you. Let's not dwell too much on this. There are some other mistakes that women make in marriages. Now, another thing is in as much as a woman, we love to be chased, we love to be complimented, we love to be, you look good. So someone like me, when I put my makeup on, I wear my dresses, I know I look good, but I want to hear my husband say it. It's just natural. Everybody loves compliments. But your husband, Sha, is not a statue. As much as you love compliments, you should also be able to compliment him. Oh, he wears it. Oh, baby, you look good. All those things. You are all human beings. Blood flows. You're like some people feel. Men, they're still human beings. Blood is flowing through their veins. You want to be appreciated. You treat people the way you want to be treated. You show people how you want to be treated. So how do you show them? By doing that. So you don't just you feel it's just you. It's you that needs to be complimented. So it's both ways. Same with the man. You don't do things because I want to do it because of my wife. When your wife is not there, it's just for example, if a man will not say, I don't want to cheat because of my wife. So when your wife is not with you, you go and cheat. You don't cheat because it is not right. It's the right thing to do as a person. You should not cheat if you're committed in any relationship. So that is just the standard. It doesn't have to do with I'm doing it because of someone. You should stop doing things because of people. Do things that are right because they are the right things to do. And when you start doing that, you're not going to stop doing it when the person you're doing it for is not available or is not around. Oh, I'm going to be a faithful wife because my husband is loving me. Okay, what happens when your husband maybe he's going through some challenges and everything, maybe he's no longer being the way he used to be, then you be like, oh, he's not loving me again, I'm gonna cheat. Because you were being faithful because he was loving you. No, it doesn't have to be because of something. You have to do things because it's the right thing to do. Now, another mistake married women make is making assumptions. Like, think, he should know. He should know he should do this. He should know. No. You have to be vocal about your feelings. Be direct. How is he doing you? Say it. Don't, as men, this is both ways. Nobody is a spirit. Your husband is not a spirit. He's not a soothsayer. He cannot know what you're thinking in your head. Don't expect him to know. Oh, he should know that I'm not feeling well. Let him know. He does something you don't like. See, Oga, this one you do, work. Be direct about your feelings. There's something, even in your sexual life. Let him know how they do you. Don't come and say, some women, you die inside. You don't have a voice. You're not able to say how you feel. And you be dying in silence. It does not work that way. How does it work for you? Let him know. Don't assume. And because the devil is a master planner. Trust me. Because when you start condoning those in your mind, you're just thinking about it. Maybe he's not doing what you like. He's not doing stuff the way you want it. And you're keeping quiet. Because he should know. He doesn't know anything. He's not inside your mind. Doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't read your mind. It's when you speak up. Oh, see, this one you're doing like this. See the way I used to like it. Oh, really? It's communication. Be direct about your feelings. Don't assume that he should know. He's this, he's that. Then another thing is this. Another mistake married women make is being too quick to please. It's good to, as couple, you have to try to accommodate each other. Try to, make some sacrifices for each other. But don't be doing that make sure your voice is also heard. Don't always, even when it's not okay for you. Okay, it's okay. Oh yes, member. You turn to mumu. You're not an OS member. Let him know how you're feeling. Let him know. Don't do things to please him and displease yourself so much that you become sad. It piles up. Anything he does, okay, sir. No problem. At the end of the day, you will find out that those people that is always doing, okay, no problem. No, it's fine. I'm not angry. I'm okay. You're not an angel. Even Jesus was angry when he saw people buying and selling in the temple. You are a human being. Don't always sometimes say no. Learn how to say no sometimes. Oh babe, no, I can't do this. Look. Dialogue. Always make your voice heard, because when you're silent, that's when it becomes very dangerous. You turn yourself into something else. Don't be too quick. You want to please. This hair. I don't like to wear shorties, but I want to please my husband. I don't like to do this. I don't like to smoke. But I want to please my husband. I don't like to drink. But I want to. No, that's not marriage. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose your personality because you're married. No. And your partner also should not lose himself. He should be able to be himself, and both of you accept each other the way you are. Make changes, of course, pick and drop, but you cannot change people. You marry a bubbly woman, then you want to suppress her into, she will not become, like you lose yourself. You're no longer you're not that happy bubbly person that you used to be. That's not what marriage is meant to be. It's not supposed to be a way that it will now make you become timid. You cannot talk. You're now no. Please love yourself enough to always say your mind, not in a bad way. You should also know manner of approach, how to approach things and all of that. This involves nobody. We're all learning. Nobody is perfect. No marriage is perfect whatsoever. Anybody that is telling you that their marriage is perfect is a big liar. No marriage is perfect. How can a marriage be perfect when marriage is made up of two imperfect human beings? You're not perfect, your husband is not perfect. How that marriage won't take perfect? Marriage is not perfect, but everybody have their own struggles. Everybody have their own, hurdles on the way. But what's the goal? Overcome those hurdles and keep pushing. So don't ever and how do you overcome those hurdles? It's by always saying to each other how you feel. Open up about your feelings. And another mistake married women make is always being negative. Everything must not be negative. Hey, even you yourself, if you're yourself, can you live with yourself? You don't have to be. Yes, we have our moments as women, definitely. We have our grumpy moments. We have our moments that we are just like in our emotions, in our feelings and everything. But don't always exude negative vibes in a home. Challenges will come, but try to find a way to move past those challenges. Don't always see everything from the bad eye, from the bad angle. Everything is everything is not meant to like make you feel bad or hurt you. You know, when you're full of negativity, every gesture would signal red flag for you. I'm not saying you should turn blind eye to red flags, but I'm just saying you should always keep an open mind. Keep a positive mindset. Be positive yourself. So if you're a positive person, you will always keep a positive mindset. Another mistake married women make, this is very common among married women, comparison. Hey, see, if everybody comes at all couples, like they bring all the couples in the world, and everybody will come and be honest and open their own problems for you. Your own problem when you carry go say, I beg, give me my own, make I carry my own go. It is not better anywhere. You know, they always say the grass is greener on the other side. All this is a facade. Like you don't live with them. They come out, oh, everybody's smart. It is not the way it is. Don't make comparison. Don't compare your marriage to another person's marriage, because you know they with them. It's only what they show you will see. So you're busy comparing. Oh, you see that man is very quiet. He doesn't used to do anyhow. He doesn't even talk. This one, that. You know they live with them. Sure, he will come outside and be shouting like a mad person. It's only when you go home and stay with that person, then you will now come back and know whether he's actually quiet or not. Oh, that woman. Have you seen that woman? Don't you see the way she dresses? Don't you see what she does? This one, that one. Look at how she pampers her husband. Okay? Sure, you're living with them. If they come out and tell you their own problems, if you say your own problem, I beg, give me this one, I won't carry this one. Give me my own problem. I beg, make everybody carry their own problem. Don't make comparisons. You don't stay with people. Try and work on your own marriage. Try and make adjustments. Try, and the goal should be to get better together. It's not to compare, because when you start comparing things that you don't know about, things that you do not know. In fact, you see, especially social media, the more you look, the less you see. So you cannot compare things. Like these are mistakes, common mistakes married people make. Oh, you're seeing that, look at these people, the husband is always opening door for her, and when they come outside, maybe they don't slap and finish for her, so they now come outside and start opening door. Oh, you're not saying, why are you not opening door for me? You don't love me. You don't even papa. Look at how this one treats the wife as a queen. Sure, you're living with them. Self-care should be a self thing. You do it because you need to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of anybody. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love anybody. Love starts from you. Appreciation starts from you. How well do you love yourself? If you have so much love in your heart for yourself, you can be able to spread that love. Alright, I'm going to stop this video here. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. And please, after watching this video, if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button, do all those good stuff. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for coming around, and see you in my next video.